Joe Smith, also known as Gypsy Joe. I was a professional for 25 years and a former European father-son champion. I was world ranked as a professional. I'm now a scratch handicap amateur that still really enjoys his golf at the age of 53. I'm ranked in the world 1176. Makes me quite proud, and I'm hoping to get a bit lower. We keep improving. But basically on my channel, I like to think I have a wealth of experience, and I've also been a professional coach over the years to many, and I just want to give back, and the way I coach is in a simple way. So just giving you an insight to myself, I think I know a little bit about the game, and I do keep it simple, because if we put this mind-boggling stuff up here, we won't be able to create it. So it's simple stuff, ABC. Welcome to my golf channel, and let's go learn some golf and also have lots of fun. Today's lesson on Kushti Golf is how to stop slicing, and I'm going to give you 3 predominant reasons why you slice. There can be other ones hidden, but they're not quite normal. The 3 predominant ones for 95% of the golfers I'm going to explain. I'll give you one simple drill how to stop it and get out of it. Okay, so let's get started. So reason 1, why you would create a slice is this. You can be open shoulders at address, so you're open for a slice, you set up and swing across, and you create a steep glancing blow, steep across the line that will give you a big slice. That's fairly common. One that's an easy to notice one. Second one is sometimes you re-pivot, so we go up, we re-pivot, we can't get out of the way, and it leaves us no room to clear. We end up trying to clear, getting across the line and creating a slice. That's number 2. And number 3 is we don't re-pivot, we swing back, we try to clear the left dip, and we collapse a little bit, get a little narrow, a little left-sided, and we go over. So we end up going over the top, trying to go left, and we end up trying to club this way, which creates that horrible glancing blow that loses power and goes off right into the water, into the crap, and it's really frustrating. So basically all 3 of these, number 1, we start open, okay, and we swing open, we glance across, Number 2 is we re-pivot, we try to get out of the way, and we end up turning over this way, and a very similar move. Number 3, we try and go early on the left side, and we collapse, and we end up getting over, and we glance. So one simple tip to flatten your path out to create that nice sort of green draw stroke straight shot, and that's quite simple. So this tip all 3 problems. So we set up to the ball, what you think is quite normal, we go back 1 foot and we come in half a foot. So we're doing what we call a wide closed deliberate stance. Now what this creates, so if for example you was the bloke that was aiming to the left, by doing that and that, suddenly you square. And if you're the bloke that re-pivots this way, suddenly you go back and flat, and it's very difficult to re-pivot from here because you load on the right side. And finally, if you're the bloke that collapses and goes early on the left side, the same thing applies. You go back and close. This gives you a later, you're coming into the ball, much more difficult to go left, you're coming in much more out towards your 1 o'clock, more into the draw position, and it'll stop. So let me stop your fade. Let me just hit a couple, so it will create a more flatter swing, more solid base, level your shoulders, it will cure all 3 problems. So we go quite normal, back 1 foot, in half a foot, and now we just allow it to swing back and through. I'll give you one more. So it's normal, it's back 1, in half, and now we're creating a club path. That's creating a nice draw. You see that? Back and through. Now, just one danger with this, you practice it, because you've gone wide, closed. There's only one danger, you might find that you're sitting back a little bit, but we've got a cure for that. But that's fine, you actually want to sit back. When you're going early, the opposite to going early and across is sitting back. So you actually want to sit back, you'll see your shots go straight up. You might come out a little thin, but I'll give you the cure to get the perfect shot with this. So we go normal, back a foot, in half a foot, And from here, when we swing back nice and shallow, to make sure we don't stay completely behind, we just kick that right knee, just gently from the top. So go back, swing it back. There we go. And suddenly, you're actually getting back to the ball. But I wouldn't worry too much on the training ground about stand behind the shot, because you're very much the other way. You're over and left. So if you're creating behind, thinning it a little bit, great. You can play with this, but it's a great training drill to find the happy medium, to go from this path to that path. Eventually we find the path. Thank you for tuning in. Click subscribe. Look out for the next tip.